I wouldn't wait for it, and you got the good luck.
You guys destroyed? Hey, it's my brother. Is he gonna be okay?
Daniel, someone had a shot. Great. He's lost a lot of blood. Jesus, what the hell happened?
Nothing. Fine.
Someone look at this kid!
Just as soon as we're done talking to him.
Ryan!
You just charged us with it, man.
Yes, I already...
Don't answer! Don't say anything!
We're losing him.
California, here we come, right back where we started from. California, shit comes again. I still don't know where I am. Well, better luck next time, man. I fell off the ledge, you said.
You know, Coop, if you would have asked what we'd be doing the weekend before senior year,
We probably would have said a road trip to Rosarito or rush week at SC meeting college boys.
I'm waiting to get charged with manslaughter.
You made the list. You're gonna get through this. The person wakes up, another actor can play the part.
Unfortunately, if Trey wakes up, he's still gonna be Trey. If he wakes up.
You gotta admit, Coop, whatever happens, Ryan facing off with Trey to avenge your honor? God, that is so freaking hot! In a mythic, biblical, samurai western kind of way.
I really wish that helped me sleep at night somehow.
You're still not sleeping?
I shot someone's son. And even if he lives, which is a big if, I'm still gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life. Oh, senior year. Should be all time.
Thanks a bunch, Sandy.
A pot and a half is enough to get you through the morning. I can make some more.
That'd be great.
Sorry for the mess. It's been a little hectic. Seth will be right down.
Hey, Mr. Atwood?
He's getting dressed. Well, the kids have been through a lot this summer with all this hanging over them. And now school is starting.
Which is why the DA wants to get moving. We waited as long as we could for the other Mr. Atwood to wake up, but getting a lot of calls from parents. DA's under a lot of pressure to prosecute.
Except there's nothing to prosecute. Marissa's protected under the defense of others. Of course, your boss may not find that very sexy.
Well, true. DA's not looking to go after Marissa.
Ryan's innocent. You got his statement at the scene and hers.
Look at the record Ryan's got. His history of violence. And Caleb Nichols' daughter's the one blowing away ex-cons with a 45.
She saved Ryan's life.
What was he doing over Trey's in the first place? His brother tried to rape his girlfriend. We've got cause.
Yeah, and you got witnesses.
The only people who saw the gun go off were Mr. Atwood, Ms. Cooper, and the other Mr. Atwood, who may or may not wake up.
If you go after Ryan, even if he's brought in on charges, social services could take him away from us.
Which explains Ms. Cooper's motivation to cover for him. Mr. Atwood's got a lot more to lose. Where's your wife, anyway?
She's out of town.
My name is Kirsten, and I'm an alcoholic.
Kirsten, your progress here at Zurich has been truly wonderful to watch. You're a model patient for everyone here.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Shelley was definitely better at poker. She's cleaned me up. I was never a good enough wife or mom because I wasn't a good enough daughter.
Power that comes with that kind of difficult realization will be invaluable after you leave us.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Well, it sounds to me like Syriac's work is done. You'll need to get a sponsor, attend meetings, but there's no reason you can't do that from you.
Confronted Trey about what had happened, and that's when he pulled the gun on me.
And we called Marissa to see if maybe she could stop Ryan.
And that's when Marissa saved my life.
You mean that's when Marissa shot Trey? And you witnessed the shooting?
It was clear when we got there what had happened.
Just answer the question.
No, I did not. And I didn't shoot him.
Your fingerprints were on the gun?
Yeah, because I put the safety back on to make sure it didn't go off again. We weren't exactly thinking at the time.
Just one final question. What were you afraid was going to happen between Ryan and his brother? Why were you trying to stop him? You went to Trey's that night to kill your brother, didn't you, Mr. Atwood?
So what kind of food do you think the prosecutors like?
Because that's what's important here, Jimmy. Okay, so, does this look like the outfit the mother of an innocent girl would wear?
Well, at least somebody has their priorities in order.
I just hope Marissa listens to me and our attorney. The last thing we need is her admitting to the DA that she shot someone.
Jules, she already admitted it.
She wasn't in her right frame of mind when she spoke to the police. It's not like she's a trained assassin.
So what's our story? Trey shot himself in the back?
No, Jimmy, be reasonable.
She's not gonna lie and say Ryan did it. They already have her statement.
Nobody believes her. They all think she's protecting him.
So you want Ryan to go away for this?
All I know is that before he moved to Newport, our lives were a lot more normal, stable.
So it's his fault that I went bankrupt and nearly went to jail, and you married Caleb Nickel only to watch him drown in a pool, and Trey got shot.
Jimmy, not everything I say is meant literally. I'm venting. Look, I wish none of this ever happened, but it did. And we have a chance to be a family again. I don't want to lose that. Put out some crudité in the Gouda. I'll go see if Marissa's out of the shower.
Hey, you decent? Thought maybe you could use a post-depo dip.
Just showered.
A fair point. Then stay away from aquatic activities. Something landlocked, maybe.
I'm gonna visit Trey.
I was gonna go with a movie. This being the time when Hollywood dumps their crappy would-be blockbusters, which we could mock and thus feel better about ourselves. But visiting your comatose brother in the ICU, that's also an excellent way to relax and blow off steam, so I'll drive.
Awesome.
Oh, Mr. Caldwell, would you like some more lemonade, Mr. Espenshade? Come on, it's okay for a prosecutor and defense attorney to have a glass of lemonade together. We're all human beings here.
I'm not so sure about these guys.
Every season of Sex in the City. Knock yourself out.
Marissa, you'll be okay. I'm just gonna wait inside.
Look, I already told everybody everything. I don't want to have to go through this again. Talk about all of it in front of these strangers.
Marissa, I need to remind you, this deposition is binding. Your testimony in court can't waver from what is said here.
I already told the truth, so what's the problem?
The problem, Ms. Cooper, is that your testimony lacks credibility.
It's all right. I'm talkative around coma patients. It's a compensation thing. I'll give you guys a minute.
Wait. Sorry, man. I don't even know where I came here.
Okay, you should just say that I still support the recent decision in the wake of all the violence we've experienced to ban any games with ninjas or guns.
Yeah, but...
Well, it's just I don't understand any of the rules to this baseball, they call it.
You mean America's pastime?
Yeah, it feels like more of a fad to me, buddy. I don't really see it catching on.
Sure. You come Marissa in summer, right?
They're with the Dark Lord Sauron, or whatever the DA's name is. Did that guy blink once during your deposition? I feel like he didn't even have eyelids. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, he's not in right now. Can I take a message? Okay, thank you. That's a hospital. Trey woke up.
Here's it, right? Hi, I'm Charlotte Morgan. I'm so sorry about interrupting you in group.
Oh, no, that's okay.
When I heard you talking, it was like you were describing my life. The rich, dominating father, the high pressure. Nothing was ever good enough. I'm just glad I didn't bore you. It was amazing. And to hear someone on the same journey as me. Well, obviously you're a little further along. I could never have admitted all that. You're so brave, honest. I don't know about that, but thank you. Do you want to maybe get coffee sometime? We can talk trash about our dads. Sure, I'd love to. Ah, that's my husband. Oh, well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Bye. Bye. Look at you.
So it exploded all over the kitchen?
Ah, the microwave mostly.
An entire jar of peanut butter.
Oh, we were trying to make peanut butter cookies as a surprise for you. It seemed like such a good idea at the time.
Well, it's a well-known science factoid that metal plus heat equals...
Peanut butter everywhere. These are just a few of the list.
Sit down with Dr. Woodruff soon and see what's going on. See if I'm eligible.
Hey, Seth, I'm here with Mom. Huh. Well, thanks for calling. I'll see you when I get back at the house.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. He says hi, that he misses you. Mm-hmm. I better get going. Back to work. But let me know what the doctor says.
Hey, so what's going on?
Trey's awake.
Oh my God. When did he?
Couldn't have been too long, I just saw him.
You saw him?
Yeah, I've been up there a couple times, you know.
I didn't know. Hey, I would have gone with you.
No, you shouldn't have to see him ever again. I don't have the same choice.
Well, I mean, I guess now that he's awake, you can tell the lawyers what really happened. I mean, Trey got us into this mess. Hopefully he can get us out.
Our future's in Trey's hands. Come on. Seth and Summer in the diner.
What do you mean it's gonna take 2 months? Caleb wrote a will. Just read it already.
It's much more difficult than that, Mrs. Cooper-Nickel. As you can see, there's a lot of paperwork, a number of different offshore accounts we haven't yet found.
Okay, well, you just take your sweet time, Mr. Frankel. But understand this. We are paying a very high-priced defense attorney to protect our daughter, and right now the meter's running.
I wish I could help.
I'm a grieving widow.
Clearly.
You've seen the will, haven't you, Jeff? Why don't you just tell us what's in it, and it'll be our little secret.
I can't do that.
It's our attorney, Julie.
Let's play hot gold. 2 million. 7 million. I have at least 3 million coming from my prenup. You blinked. Does one blink mean yes?
Julie, the hospital called.
What? What do they say?
Over and over, let you see no sir. And now it's a big
Okay, I have an idea.
Are you gonna save Christmas again? Because I really enjoyed that last time.
We need to have some fun.
Fun?
Yeah. Look, we can't control the future, right? So how do we deal? I mean, we can do what my stepmother does and take lots of painkillers to numb ourselves from the reality that life is, well, random, unfair, and ultimately meaningless.
There's another option, right?
Or we can accept the fact that we can't worry about what we can't control and just enjoy the time that we have. Trey's awake and school is starting soon. Who knows what's to come, right? So it might be our last chance to have fun.
I like Plan B.
So what do we do?
Well, I have an idea. But I'd have to ask my dad first.
From night, skies dressed in cloud. Morning came, a taste in my mouth. I like the way that your hair falls down in your eyes. And you blush when you smile. When sleep comes, you'll see knows tomorrow.
Mr. Cooper's got a nice boat, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing what laundered money can buy.
You know, Cohen, with your 2 hands on the wheel and the wind blowing with their hair, you actually look kind of hot.
Let me guess, somebody have a weakness for semen?
Ew, Cohen. Then there's that.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Are we okay?
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't we be?
Because since that night, we haven't really talked about it.
Hey, knock it off. Listen, gotta get your mind off everything. Wants to go fishing.
Yeah, you guys do that. We'll do the gathering.
Fishing, I like that idea, but we don't have any bait. Wait, no, we have summer. Get a soul sardine.
No, guys, it's not.
I would get a soul sardine.
No.
Kiss the world with fingers crossed. I'll kiss the world with fingers crossed. I've been cursed, I've been blamed, and I've won and I've lost. Ways to throw your heart, the future clock, the sun.
I'm looking for Trey Atwood.
I'm sorry. Visiting hours ended a while ago.
Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? I'm Julie Cooper Nickel, as in the nickel wing of this hospital, which we're both standing in.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Cooper Nickel.
My husband was very philanthropic. Hospitals were his favorite charity, especially making sure nurses and orderlies were compensated for their hard work. I would hate to see his passion fall by the wayside. Hello, Trey. I've been wanting to talk to you. Oh, no pleasantries. Look at you, lying there all helpless. Unable to stop me from doing whatever I wanted to.
Right. Shut up. Okay, so I know Teen Wolf is not a realistic movie.
Really going on a limb there, but yeah.
I mean, how does being a werewolf make you a better basketball player?
And I got that one.
Hey, fellas, you mind shutting off the TV? Trey talked to the police this morning, and he confirmed their suspicion that it was you who shot him.
Was it a total lie?
Now, the DA's office gave me a heads up. They're going to be issuing the warrant for your arrest in a few hours. Now, we're going to figure this thing out. But I need to know that you are telling me everything that happened.
What difference does it make?
You're gonna fix this, right?
Sometimes, Jimmy, and I know you don't have that much experience with this, but things work out.
No. Even if Marissa was accused, she wouldn't go to jail.
She also wouldn't be going to college. Forget what the law says about just cause and defense of others. How's it going to look on her college application under extracurriculars? Shoots blue-collar thugs.
Look, I don't want Marissa to suffer either, but Ryan...
Ryan's die was cast long before he moved into the Cohen Pool house. Look, Jimmy, let's just put this to bed. We'll collect on Caleb's will, and we'll go back to being a normal, happy family.
Hey, what's for breakfast?
Hey, kiddo, what are you doing out?
I can't sleep.
Well, I have news that's very good for us.
I know, but who even knows what to say to him? He's never been arrested before for attempted murder.
Where is he?
He's not really seeing visitors right now.
We're kind of giving him space.
This should go well.
Right behind you, Coop.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Wife beater, leather jacket. It's a Ryan Atwood escapist on top.
That's right. Doesn't matter what I say. No one's gonna believe me. Not anymore.
Dude, you're not running away.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. You're sailing. And we're coming with you.
Yes, it's apparently there's boats involved, which is my forte.
Totally. We all go down together.
Thanks.
Oh, so how was your visit with your husband? You excited you're coming home?
Yes, he is.
Did they tell me we're not ready yet, huh? Been there.
Well,
Dr. Woodruff says I'm ready. I must be ready. Yeah, except Dr. Woodruff inconvenient. Look, can I give you some advice? It's not a race. Take all the time you need.
Hello? Back!
We're looking for Ryan Atwood.
You're a little late, I'm afraid.
Nope, she's not here either. And she left your house hours ago, Sandy. You don't think they'd try anything, do you?
What's going on?
The cops are at Sandy's house. The kids are gone. We don't know where they went.
You don't think your dad missed the boat?
Well, he of all people will understand. But we gotta hurry.
Let's go. Hey, man, how long is it to Catalina? About 4 hours. Then from there, we can go wherever you want. Mexico, Hawaii. Hey, look, guys, I say, you can get in a lot of trouble for this, so, you know, if you want to back out.
Are you kidding? This is a great excuse to skip school.
It's not forever. It's just until we can get Trey to change his story. Great. Well, maybe we should start volunteering again. It's good for charity.
Not that I'm against you guys wearing these uniforms, because I'm not, but doesn't this plan seem a little lighthearted given the nature of the predicament?
I don't know. You're not even part of the plan. We're just letting you push the cart. Okay, Sam, come on. Hey, Denise!
Did you, come to finish the job?
So you do remember it was me who shot you?
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me? Like blaming Ryan?
I'm sorry, Marissa. For everything. I just didn't know how to make it right. And she offered me a way out.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey. Thanks for meeting me.
Sure. Sorry to hear about Ryan. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been trying to figure out why Trey would try to frame Ryan. You know, I know the kid's not going to be saying it anytime soon, but still. The only thing I can figure, somebody paid him. But who would sink that low? Only one name came to mind. And you didn't try to stop her.
Look, I found out about it too late. There's nothing I could do.
Come on, Jimmy, at some point you got to do the right thing.
But you gotta understand what I'm dealing with. Put yourself in my shoes.
In your shoes. I got a wife in rehab who doesn't want to come home and a kid who's been locked up for something he didn't do. I think your shoes are looking pretty good right now.
Look, I get it. I'm trying to protect my family, too.
Right. Because family means so much to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means what are you doing back in Newport? Caleb dies, boom. Suddenly you show up. Grand Central Station. Hello? Oh, okay. Thank you. Little Julie, is this? You have a hell of a girlfriend. And if you two get married, you'll have a hell of a mother-in-law. But you're free.
There's something I gotta do.
You are the bluest light. You are the bluest light. You'll find it hiding in shadows. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. I still feel you in the taste of second hand. What could I ever run to? Just tell me it's tearing you apart. life.
Thanks.
You okay?
This one time, when we were kids, Trey got in this big fight with my mom and her boyfriend of the day, and he ran away. And I stayed up all night waiting for him, wondering where he went. It was always me and Trey against the world. How would I make it without him? Now here I am again. Alone. I'm wondering where he went.
Hey, you're not alone this time.
I know.
You really want to put this behind us.
So, I mean, can we?
I hope so.
It's a special day. You're both seniors.
It's just registration.
It's a coming-of-age moment. We Coens love coming-of-age
You
moments.
should have seen this guy at my bar mitzvah. He's frothing at the mouth.
I was excited then. I'm excited now. I'm proud of you both. And so is your mom, even though she's not here to tell you about it.
Or prevent us from living in this cesspool.
Well, she kept this place in tip-top shape without so much as picking up a sponge.
How did she do that?
Oh, her presence kept us neat, Ryan. It's a Protestant evil eye. It's a powerful thing.
She's a woman of many talents.
We could have dinner tonight, right?
Yeah, sure, just the three of us.
Yeah, Ryan will even clean up.
I'll pick up the steaks. Boy, you've got some nerve showing up here.
Look, I apologize for our little misunderstanding.
Oh, so I misunderstood. You didn't try to frame Ryan for the shooting.
Sandy, I only did what any parent would do. I was trying to keep my family afloat.
By using my kid as a raft.
You can lecture me later, but right now, we need to put our differences behind us because we have bigger problems.
What's happened now?
I got a call from the school this morning. Apparently, the parents are protesting. They want Ryan and Marissa out.
Oh, I should have seen that coming. I'll stop by there and talk to them.
No, you don't get it. They have a petition. They filed a motion.
See you later.
Good day.
Sandy, unless we can put a stop to this, Ryan and Marissa are getting expelled.
California, here we come, right back where we started from. California,
And we'll take pancakes with extra butter.
Jimmy couldn't make it?
He's working. Business associate from Hawaii showed up.
Just as well. One Montague, one Capulet. That should be plenty.
Sandy, Joy, come on in. You have to understand, no student at Harbor has ever been involved in a shooting.
And I know, as principal, you have to do something, but if you could please avoid expulsion.
There is a petition circling amongst the parents, almost 1,000 signatures. It's hard to ignore that kind of outcry.
Dr. Kim, you know my daughter, right? Tall, pretty, wears Chanel. Not exactly what you call gangsta.
Look, the bottom line is Marissa and Ryan are good kids. They deserve to graduate with their friends.
And if it were up to me, they would.
But it is up to you. I mean, you're the principal.
The board thought it would be a good idea to bring in someone new, a specialist in school safety.
Oh, you mean like a hall monitor?
Flattering, but
Actually, more like Dean of Discipline.
Jack, Hess, nice to meet you. Sandy Cohen. Julie Cooper Nickel.
I'm very anxious to talk about Marissa.
I'm Ryan. Thanks, but I don't really think that'll be necessary. I read their files, talked to the arresting officers. I know what I'm dealing with.
Well, you never really know what you're dealing with until you talk to the kid. I was a PD in the juvenile system for a number of years, and I've seen my fair share of kids in trouble.
So have I, Mr. Cohen. Got a master's in education, about 6 years in boarding schools back east. I like to think I know what I'm doing.
I hope so. These kids very much want to go to college. If you kick them out, they've got no shot.
Well, frankly, I'm not here to make everyone happy. I'll let you know my answer by this evening.
Jimmy, I was scotch on the rocks for my friend.
Oh, friend. That's a good sign.
You know I like you, Jimmy. Even though you test my patience.
Here you go, sir. Thank you. Soon. You will have the money soon.
I think you said that 2 months ago.
Oh, well, the bill's gonna be read any day now. You gotta.
Coop, you need a wheelbarrow for that binder. That thing's a monster.
Well, it's everything I need for Kickoff Carnival. Waivers, invoices, vendor contract.
Ow, that is so boring. It hurts.
So I take it you won't be joining us for social committee this year?
Now you think about it. No.
Some, it's our last year. What happened to living every moment?
Well, Coop, you know I feel about school-sponsored events. Love to go to them, hate to plan them. I prefer not to look behind the curtain. You see, if I join clubs, I'll have to hang out with girls like that.
Taylor Townsend?
Okay, guys. I spent the whole summer working on your kickoff carnival, so I had tons of great ideas. I mean, I didn't even have a vacation. But you know, someone has to do it, right?
Coop, she's totally stealing your meeting.
Yeah, well, she's been fighting me for social chair since, like, freshman year.
God, nothing I hate more than perky blondes want to take over the world. Come on. Taylor! Hey, I think you're at Marissa's podium.
Marissa. I'm sorry, I just went ahead and guessed that you weren't going to be making it today.
Oh, well, here I am.
I just assumed with everything that you've been through this summer, you know.
Right. Well, I'm fine. Thanks.
You're so strong. But listen, sweetie, if it gets to be too much, you just holler. I can totally take over since I pretty much did the whole thing myself last year.
Yeah, that's great and everything, but you want to take your stuff off the podium now?
Absolutely. I'll just be gone in a jiff. Okay. Let's go.
Well, that bitch is going down.
You sure you don't need a hazmat suit in there?
Oh my God, look at this. Chicken skewers from the 4th of July.
Those things fossilized yet?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Making a Seth Cohen starter pack for Mom, rehab edition. Got their new colostrum in, got Craig Thompson's blankets, and got Motley Crue's dirt. Dude, how put Mom's indiscretions in perspective.
Very thoughtful. All right, that's pretty much everything. Can I give me a hand here?
That's me and Marissa. Fine? They're fine?
Yeah, why wouldn't they be fine?
I don't know. Shot your brother? Throw the average couple for a loop.
Look, we've been living and breathing with it all summer. Now it's over. We just want to put it behind us.
We get to talk about it, right? I mean, hash it out.
We don't need to.
Dude, Summer and I fought over a comic book for a year.
Yeah, what's your point?
It's just if I've learned anything from you with Summer, it's that every issue in a relationship snowballs, even the small things. You gotta deal with it, or eventually it'll come between you.
I feel really ready, but I'm guessing that's normal.
Absolutely. Going home is the trickiest part of recovery. The last time I went straight home, I relapsed almost immediately. I mean, after being here in this bubble, it can be a shock to your system. So this time I am planning on making a pit stop.
Well, that seems like a good idea.
My father has a cottage at Lake Arrowhead. Totally remote and empty, which makes it the perfect halfway house.
Makes sense. I mean, there's one thing we've learned here is to do things in steps.
You know, there's a lot of extra room. I mean, I know you want to get home, but if you're having any second thoughts, just think about it.
Thanks. So, have you heard anything?
About Marissa?
Is there another crisis we're dealing with?
Of course not. No, school hasn't called yet.
So, how was your drink with that client? Did you sell him a fleet of yachts?
It was fine. Look, I know you're worried about Marissa, but you never know. She could catch a break.
Marissa, catch a break. That'd be a first.
Cooper family's been on a bit of a lucky streak recently.
My husband died in a pool. Our daughter's about to be expelled. What do you define as lucky?
You and I got back together.
And thank God. Because it's the only thing keeping me sane.
I left my wallet in the car.
Jimmy.
Can we just put it on Cal's tab?
Yeah, why not? We've charged a summer's worth of drinks to him. Julie Kuchennickel.
Oh, I understand, Dee. And this decision is final? Is there any way I can get you to reconsider? There'll be an opportunity for appeal? I'm sorry to hear that. I just want you to know I think you're making a huge mistake.
Hey, Curly? Shh. Grilling is an art form, Ryan. It can't be rushed. Hey, guys. Hey, you want yours rare, Dad?
Sure.
What's wrong?
I got some bad news. I had a meeting at school today, and they're concerned about bringing you and Marissa back after what happened.
I'm getting kicked out.
No, you're not. But Marissa is.
Like Arrowhead with a friend.
A friend?
Her name is Charlotte. She has a lot of experience with these things. The dangers of relapse.
Honey, if you're thinking about relapses, why check out at all?
I'm not saying that. It's just that...
You don't want to come home?
No. Yes. I want to come home. Of course I do. I just need to know that when I do, that I'm home for good. That this is all behind me.
Is there a timetable for this?
Oh, Sandy, I don't know.
Well, when you do, call me.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, I've been better.
We thought you could use some breakfast. We got bagels and a support group.
Yes, Captain Oates is a really good listener. Princess Sparkle, she just kind of stands there and looks cute.
Aw, you guys didn't have to do that.
And we're getting you back in. You shouldn't have to suffer for this. If anyone has to, it should be me.
Well, you didn't shoot somebody. I did.
I don't care what it takes. We're getting you back in. Hey, I'm just checking online. There's some decent schools in the area.
And Marissa won't be going to any of them.
What?
I was just brainstorming during the cardio bar, which is where I do all my best thinking. And I came up with a solution.
Well, I'm all ears.
Money.
Excuse me?
We give Harbor a fat donation. Remind them they're kicking out Caleb Nichols' stepdaughter.
Caleb's not around anymore.
Oh, but his money is. Or at least it will be whenever they get around to untangling his 79 Swiss bank accounts.
I don't know, Jules. I don't think it's gonna work.
Then it's a write-off. I mean, look, I admit it's a long shot, but we've got to at least try. Hey, this is our daughter we're talking about.
You're right.
So you write the check. I'm trying till the will comes through.
How much you thinking? Like 2,000 or 3?
Wake up, Jimmy. The Siegfrieds donated a pool and a field house. Their son only smoked pot. Marissa shot someone. We've got to at least give him $100,000.
What happened to Marissa Cooper is a tragedy. But let it be a lesson to all of us. One minute you're on top, the next you're on the streets. With that in mind, I would like to take a moment of silence to remember Marissa Cooper and the great work she did as social chair. That felt really good. Okay, so it is with a heavy heart that I assume Marissa's post as social chair. Summer Roberts. I was just wondering if anyone else
has a chance to try out.
What, are you saying that you want to be social chair?
Maybe.
Okay, have you ever done this kind of work before?
Please, no.
But have you ever done any extracurricular activities at all? Let's get back to work, people. We have a carnival to throw.
Well, it wasn't too important to dear old Dad. You know how that is.
But you're here now.
Yeah. Dad is also a security freak, so he locks his place up like a Fort Knox. Ah, there we go. So this is it? Oh, and the kitchen is right over there. Well, I will be teaching you to cook, whether you like it or not. It's beautiful. Think that that's handy?
Can't help it. I feel like I've let him down yet again.
You're doing this for him.
I don't think he sees it that way.
Well, then show him. Invite him up for dinner. You really wouldn't mind? Of course not. You've been talking so much about your perfect husband. I'd love to meet him.
Ryan.
Dr. Kemp, hey, I need to talk to you.
Ryan, the board had an exhaustive debate about you and Marissa, and they came to what I think is a fair decision.
Okay, but they might change their minds if they knew what happened.
They do know what happened, and the board has reached their decision.
Well, who can I talk to? How can I change this?
You'd have to talk to the new dean. This is his department.
Great. So if Marissa and I could just talk to him, tell him our story. Please.
Hey, you hungry? We could get a little bite to eat.
Too sick to eat.
You're sick?
Yes, the senior year's sucking.
It hasn't even started yet.
Oh, so? It's already terrible. Marissa got the axe, and now I have to watch as Uber feeds on her remains.
You mean that Taylor girl?
You know, I actually thought I could compete with Psycho Barbie for social chair.
You wanted to be social chair?
No, it's just all I could do to help. To try to keep Marissa's legacy from falling into the grubby little paws of Taylor Townsend.
Okay, well, you should.
I can't. She's Taylor Townsend. She's like the Karl Rove of our school.
So you can take Karl Rove. You know who Karl Rove is?
Yeah. My stepmom sometimes naps in front of CNN. I hear things as I'm dragging her off to bed.
Okay, well, look, I know you don't think of yourself.
You proved me wrong. Figured you'd be tossing back tequila shooters in Oaxaca by now.
I don't have the money.
You kidding, right?
No. And I haven't even gotten to the unbelievable part yet. I need to ask you for a loan.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to borrow money?
$100,000. It's for my kid. She's had some bad luck.
Runs in the family, I guess.
Look, the best way for you to get your money is to give me more.
So why don't you sell the boat?
Well, if it were mine, the bank owns it now. Look, I'm in a real pinch here. Once the money comes in, I pay you back. Julie and I, we live happily ever after, okay? Trust me, I got a plan.
You really think this is gonna work?
Yeah, well, I gotta at least try, right?
Wow, you must be Ryan and Marissa. It's good to finally meet Harbor's most notorious couple. Please, come in. Have a seat.
So, we wanted to tell you our version of what happened.
This doesn't really concern you, Ryan. As far as I know, you're still enrolled at Harbor, despite my best efforts. That's why I say we focus on Marissa. Hmm?
So, Miss Cooper, tell me why I'm wrong about you.
Because that's what this is about, right? I've got you all wrong.
I don't know. I just know I've never been involved in anything like this before.
Really? Well, I gotta disagree with you.
What are you talking about?
You know I'm new to Newport. I moved here a few weeks ago from the East Coast. So far, it's not bad. The weather's great. And you know what else I like about it here? People here talk. They love to talk. especially about you.
You can't buy into the gossip in this town.
All right. So, yeah, you tell me then. Shoplifting, alcohol abuse, an overdose in Tijuana, and please stop me if any of this is just gossip.
Those things have nothing to do with what happened with Trey.
You know what? I did do those things. But I mean, the shooting was different.
Marissa, it's never different. A troubled kid gets a hold of a gun, the ending is always the same.
I'm not troubled.
You almost killed another kid. I don't even hear a hint of remorse in your voice.
Because I don't have any. I'm proud of what I did, and I'd do it again. So, you know what? Maybe the next time you're out on the town talking with people, you should tell them I said that.
Huh. I hope she gets a good, long look on her way out. She's never setting foot in this school again.
All the California fire codes are in here. I think. Want to test me?
Oh, no.
Wait, Colin, come on. I have to catch Taylor breaking a rule. Otherwise, I have no shot at taking back this carnival.
Well, you know, you're not going to out Taylor. I mean, fire codes and regulations, that's her bread and butter.
Well, what do you suggest?
I suggest you find something that you're good at that she's not. Hey, dude, you want to play? More in the mood for stewing, I got it.
You should go talk to him. Go talk to him.
You okay?
Not really.
Look, I know this thing with the Dean has you a little pissed off.
Or a lot. It was all I can do to keep him kicking that guy's ass.
I know how it feels. Actually, I don't, but you don't do that kind of thing anymore, right?
Sometimes, like right now, seems like the best way to handle things.
I don't like where this is heading. Okay, well, listen. I mean, even if you can't get Marissa back into school, all right, at least she's not going to jail. It's not the end of the world.
Voila. $100,000.
It'd be awesome. Didn't Brittany have one at her wedding? You know what? She did. And Seth and I here rented one for tonight.
Sorry, Summer. That's not really our carnival.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, really.
Well, I was thinking, for food, how about like mini burgers, mini pizza, maybe like mini soups and little shot glasses? How cute is that? Because mini is the new super set. So true.
We should also maybe cancel Shenanigans.
What?
I'm telling you, the Harbor Comedy Troupe's gotten way too political lately.
Ever since Tina Wu left, they are so not funny.
You know, and why are we raffling off a gas-guzzling SUV from Taylor's dad's dealership when we could give away a hybrid?
Air quality is so important. I know. We breathe it.
All right, you guys. So who is on board with my carnival? Okay, who wants dinner?
Hey, why aren't you at the carnival?
Because I was hoping I could get you to go with me.
I don't now, and I didn't then.
What? Oh, what, so this whole thing is my fault? Look, what happened was between me and Trey. You didn't need to get in the middle of it.
So I was supposed to watch you die? I did what I did. And I'm prepared to face the consequences.
Yeah, well, there are consequences for me, too. He was my brother.
Right. And now because of me, he's gone.
You know, that's not what I mean.
Ryan.
And the winner of the Toyota Highlander Hybrid is Jillian Flynn.
All right.
Hey, Summer. Totally awesome carnival. Love the mini burgers. And high five for taking down Taylor. Thanks, guys. Have fun.
Hey, why the same face? This is your Rudy moment.
You know, I can't enjoy it. Not if I could.
No?
No. We're never gonna go back to the way things were, are we?
I don't know. But you worked too hard on this carnival to miss out on it.
No, but Cohen.
Come on. One mournful ride on the tilt-a-whirl is the least we can do.
I thought you'd be at the carnival.
It didn't really work out.
So I guess
That I am never leaving this family again. I lost you once, Julie, and I'm never gonna let that happen again.
James.
And, with that in mind,
My old ring.
will you marry me, Julie? Again?
Of course.
Want some company?
Sure.
Sorry about before.
I know.
You know, I was always worried that I screwed things up for myself here. Get in trouble. Ruin the chance that Collins gave me. Now I screwed things up for you.
Ryan, I'm not gonna let getting kicked out of Harvard ruin my life. I'm not even gonna let it ruin my year. I know that we're not in school together anymore, but at least we still have this last year in Newport together.
Who's that?
Thanks. How you feeling?
My stomach is...
It's really sad that Marissa Cooper couldn't be here to see this. Must be hard having your friend ostracized from school. Okay, Taylor. Number 1, Marissa was not
Ostracized.
Number 2, she happens to be on her way right now. Marissa's coming here. Oh, I'm not done yet. And number 3, do we have a number 3?
Oh, yeah, we do. Number 3, this is the best carnival the school has ever seen. And not just because I canceled shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Cohen.
I know Marissa's coming.
Me neither. Cool, baby. Hey, well, I convinced you for his kick-off carnival.
Charlotte, what's wrong? I'm sorry.
Thank you. No. Marissa, what's the matter?
I haven't been totally honest with you. There's something I need to tell you. I haven't yet, but I might.
It's okay.
What am I gonna do when you're gone? I can't do this without you. I saw you with Sandy, and I know how much you miss him. And you're gonna leave soon, and what am I gonna do?
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me you're ready. We're in this together. Let's go to bed. You'll feel better in the morning.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, I'm nauseous again. Ryan, I'm feeling queasy.
Cohen, will you leave them alone? They're having a moment.
I just want to warn you in case that dim sum resurfaces and kind of in the line of fire.
You're gonna get at this, aren't you?
Yeah, 30 years of job. Look, you know, the last 3 years haven't exactly been perfect, and you know this year's gonna be even tougher, but just gotta find our moments.
think we're having one now.
Excuse me, Miss Cooper. What do you think you're doing?
Taylor Townsend.
She is Carlo.
We're not on school property. She's here as my guest.
This doesn't involve you, Ryan. I want you out of here right now.
Fine, okay? I'm
No, I'm not going anywhere. Look, she worked on this carnival every year at Harbor. Thanks for the trip down memory lane, but that is not my problem. Now get out of here.
Ow!
Hey, get your hands off of her.
Another word, you're out of this school.
Hey, don't touch her!
Oh my God!
That's not good.
We've been on the run, driving in the sun, looking out for #1. California, here we come, right back where we started from. Houses, baby guns, a shadow ways of time, driving down the 101.